Trying to check it out, see what's going on, folks. You guys. Testing out a live on the YouTube, seeing how the duck races look on here.
Hi.
No. All right. I'm trying to set it up right now. I'm going to be here shortly. If you guys are watching, I'm trying to set this up. There we go. I got the list set up. I'm trying to get it up. The list is coming up. And we'll be duck racing here shortly. All right. This is going to be a race of everyone that's ever won or lost on the show. This is a winner or loser race. It's the whole list of the winners or losers. All right, I pulled it off my list that I got. And there we go. Sure, you'll be seeing the duck races. It's going to be without sound because this is actually a YouTube one. So I'm setting this up for the YouTube. I'm done. All right. I don't know how many folks are watching, but Robin's back there. All right. Boom. And that is it there yet? Yep, there it is. All right. That's all the names of anybody that's ever won, starting at 508 Magnets, all the way. You won or lost. This is the winner loser list. This is all of them. There's 88 people have won or lost on the duck races during the year. These are all the folks through all the lists, every single one of them. So if you wanted to be added into it, you'd have to let me know. When we have our show, it's going to be this Friday. So you guys got to be added in here. So done. And this is going to be a 3-minute race. Might want to run 2 minutes. I might full screen. We're going to shuffle this once, twice, and 3 times. This is actually going to be on StreamYard. This isn't going to be on YouTube Live. So we're going to ready, set, and let's go. There's Robin. And it's supposed to run a little bit faster when we get the Spectrum. The high speed Spectrum is going to be here Friday, so you know. And it's going to be Delia. Now, Delia Quads, I haven't seen them around for a while. Torchy Robin, Brian Kerr, the Bud Files, Northwest, all the way down. And you know what? Field Guy, I'm going to add you into this list. I feel you need to be on here. Right here. Right after Elizabeth's Blood, we're going to put capitals FIL Field Guy. All right, I'm going to save you on. So you're going to be added in it. Done. So now we have 89 folks. So we're going to do like normally. I'm going to do normally 2-minute races. So we're going to test on the 2-minute race. I'm not running the StreamYard because I got to save my hours left because I did some shows through the month and my doesn't reset till the 14th. So when I do my show, it's going to be reset by then. What's up, Isaiah Moses? What's happening, my friend? I think you won a few. Right there, Isaiah Moses. Done. All right, we're set. We're going to 3 times. We're going to start it. I'm sure Blistering Barnacle. Yeah, Blistering Barnacles is in there. Let's see. We're going to see who wins this race. Matthew Jones. All right, Matthew Jones. We're going to have a race of chance. It's going to be next weekend. Well, this weekend. Friday. So Friday we're going to have that. All right, so you're a newbie here, so I'm going to add you as a moderator. So now if you come back on Friday, we're going to have you in the race then, Matthew Jones. And the next race, I'll add your name in here. And you'll be in this race, Matthew Jones. It's a test run. That's all this is a test right now, guys. Just seeing what goes on. We're just gonna be a test for Friday. All right, we're gonna have look at Coin Around up front. Jimmy Snow Dog's coming up with a strawberry duck, and who's it gonna be? Look at that, Amanda Bart Cubbins, Coin Around. All right, we're gonna race this again. But however, we got to put newbie in there, Matthew Jones. Let's edit this list. All right, did it. Now we have 90. We're set. And a shuffle once. Set and let's go. Of course, it's running slow. It's AT&T. We're gonna have Spectrum by Friday. Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be anybody. Running slow, probably. We got Nick Monarch, Front Wild Man Digging, Northwest 425. We got Robert Worley, DTS Coins. Ronald Pierce, I see Scott McCory, I see Celeste. Elizabeth Flood is coming up. Oh, they're all going to slide back in the last 20 seconds. Mark Cubbins is staying up with Scott McCory. Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors. And here comes Field Guy. Field Guy is pumping it now all the way to the, oh, he slid back. BJ's Misadventures. And we got Daryl USA sliding in for the win. It's Daryl USA. Check out who's first, second, and third. Daryl USA, Scott McCory, here I am. It's finisher like we always do, but we don't pick this time. We're not doing the last place. Elizabeth Flood got last place. So, there we go. Field Guy, your number 20. Where was Matthew? Matthew, where were you at, Matthew? Matthew Jones is number 50. All right, we're going to race this again. There's Paul Molden. What's up, Paul? I'm pretty in here. No, you're not in here, so I got to add you in here. Paul Malden. Pretty sure that's how it's spelled. Malding. ING. There we go. We're set. I'm just testing this. Now you are in there, Paul Malding. I got you in there. All right, you're in there, buddy. I got a few folks I got to add in here. Matthew Jones, Field Guy, Paul Malden. Okay, you're on the master list. And we got Matthew Jones. Let's hope he shows up here on Friday. So we got it set up. I got him on here.
It could take 10 years to earn $5 million. But on this is
what goes on when you do a testing. Just firing up the laptop. All right, Paul Malden. Are you bass fishing with Paul? Is that bass fishing with Paul? Are you bass fishing with Paul Malden? Okay. There's Lucky James Eller. It is bass fishing with Paul Malden. Awesome. So you may see your name occasionally in here with bass fishing with Paul, like when we went on the Race of Chance through the Friday show this Friday when we have the big race. Right now I'm just running YouTube, StreamYard. I'm trying to save up the hours on StreamYard. So this is a test run. We're just seeing, I got Matthew Jones in here. I don't know if he actually stuck around. I see him on there, but he hasn't said anything since I made him a moderator. Hopefully he is here. All right. I got the people that you're in the race now. So here we go. Once. Twice. Shuffling it 2 times. Test run duck race. Let's go. Start. Not too much. I mean, too much rain, huh? Paul Malden's got too much rain, my friends. Yep. Right, you're in there, Paul Malden. Now, normally this is the winners list, but I've added a few of you into this winners list. It's the folks that won through this year, anyway. So I go ahead and I add some folks in there. It's going to be a bonus. So okay, we got Manager Chilling. We got Top Baller, and here comes Squirrels, Mega Fishing and Outdoor Cartoons and Collecting. Here I am, Copper Owl, and Tom Kingery, Backbreaking Metal Detecting. We got Copper Owl Coins, Shannon Shenanigans Sing, Amanda Just Chilling, and Lisa D. We got All Fishing with Paul. See, there you are, Paul Malden. All Fishing with Paul. The Donald Trump Duck. Backbreaking Metal Detecting, Paula Abrams. So if you see yourself bass fishing with Paul, so that's obviously Paul Malden. He's in there. He's one of you. A few. Miss Idaho came up. collectings and craft, backbreaking, metal detecting, and it looks like it's going to be Torchy Robin followed by Drew Shepard. There it is. Torchy Robin, Drew Shepard, Miss Idaho, Carrie Z, Field Guy. And we got Copper Al Coins, Robert Worley. These are the names, folks. Here you are, all fishing with Paul. I guess you're in here now twice, buddy. All fishing with Paul Malden. That is no big deal to me. No big deal to me, Paul Malden. Right there at 62nd. And they're all fishing with Paul. And we'll leave it that way. We're going to leave it that way. Number 14th. Torchy Robin, Drew Shepard, and Miss Idaho in the fourth place. Carrie Z. I don't see Drew Shepard very often, but he has been here. Field Guy's been here. Carrie Z's been here. Copper Al Coins are not very often. Robert Worley not very often. DTS Coins. Delia Quaz. Delia Quaz. Wildman digging, crafting, collecting and crafts. And there's Edward G. Edward's the duck race caller. All right. Loads of places being flooded. Roads closed last week due to the rain. God, got a whole bunch of rain, huh, Paul? Best fishing with Paul Malden. All right, my friend. Yep. All right. So, boom. There I am. And we're going to share this list. Share. It's a race of chance, my friends. It's the race of chance. The end of the year with bigger prizes, stickies, race of chance. And we go through the first of the year, 1/3/2025, 1/10/2025. But we didn't race until the 17th. We had an internet down, power outage, wildfires in Los Angeles. We canceled. But we actually took a break on the first of the year and tried to come back on 1/10/2025. Internet and power outage, wind and fires. There was no power because Los Angeles burned along the Pacific coast. And so then we came back on the 17th. We have these folks right here. And we got these folks right here. And what I'm going to do is, for an example, I'm going to run this set. This is the 17th winners and losers. This is the 24th winners and losers. So I would take these two groups because it's a really short amount of people. So I took and made that the first race. I'm going to take and I'm going to add all these. This is going to be the second. So I'm going to add these two together. And this is the third, fourth, and the fifth, the sixth, the seventh, the eighth, the ninth, the 10th, all the way down to, I think it's 25 singular races. I don't know if they're going to be 2 minutes. I don't know if they're going to be 3 minutes. I think I might go 3 minutes on these ones all the way down. This is all the winners ever. So this is all the winners ever. Actually, I've added some in. This was where you got, see, there's Paul Malden there. And we also have extra spots for free. Say, put some extra spots for free. And so, yeah, I did catch on that. I caught on to that with this one, Paul Malden. But I actually added, like I said, Right there, you're added in. You don't have Bass Fishing with Paul on here. It's Paul Malden. I actually had an idea that was who you were, so I checking on it prior, but I never put Bass Fishing with Paul in there because I knew that Paul Malden was Bass Fishing with Paul because I've actually sent. I remember now. I actually sent mail to you, so on the 23rd at two extra spots for free 2 times. So on the 23rd, we're running the extra spot race. And then the 24th, we're going to run the same race. But then comes the 25th, all the winners ever, which I've actually now, like I said, I've added some new folks like Field Guy, Paul Malden, and Matthew Jones. I don't necessarily know if Matthew Jones is coming back. I didn't see him comment after that. But every single one of these are people that have won, like Michelle is. I added Michelle into that one. No, that wasn't an added on, but there is a few add-ons in here, um, just to make it seem more interesting. Some people have been here, some people haven't. But I got you all. Everybody's in here somewhere along the line here in this list. All right. The roads were like rivers. Like rivers. Wow. That's crazy, Paul. All right, so let me go back in here. There's a duck race. Sure. We're going to once, twice. Is it still running slow? Yeah, it says running slow. What can you do about running slow, guy? A lot of processing power because of gravity. Yeah, there you go. That's why it's running slow. I need more graphic power, which I'm going to get my Spectrum in this week. So, all right, this is going to be another test. Ready, set, and let's go. Lucky James Eller, are you still here watching this, my friend? You're in there. There we go. Chew. The last quads. 508 magnets. Here I am. 508 magnets only has like 2 spots when he's being this race, and he also won 1 time. So he's only there. Isaiah Moses had several. Daryl USA and 7 stacks is coming up. I see Jason Beecher and then Crafts. Tim Ivan around was there for a while. Don Juan, we want to see what Coin Around does. Daryl USA, wish you would show up back again, man. It's been a while. But you're still in a race of chance. The end of the year with bigger and better prizes, my friends. Here comes Wayne. Looks like Wayne may win. No, look, Brown Sugar. Brown Sugar. Amen. And there we go. Brown Sugar, keep digging melody technique. And then our last place finisher was Colonel's Collecting Detecting. Here's All Fishing with Paul right there, Paul. And then we got, alrighty. All right. we're gonna run one more. I'm gonna test run one more, and then I get back to building some stuff. So we're gonna and twice, and for one, good luck third time. Ready, set, and let's go. All right. Hopefully the internet doesn't run slow when I do my stuff. We hope not. Spectrum's supposed I want to pump that right out.
Easy. Hey. You could walk. Come up. See?
58. Blistering barnacles. I saw you at Kari's Eve. Are you digging at metal detecting coming up front in a pink duck? Sherry Martin, haven't seen you for a while. Lester Exton, haven't seen you. Dalette Corson, haven't seen you. Don Juan hasn't been around. Squirrels, Magnet, Fishing, and Outdoor. I see him a lot of times. Let's see who's going to be. 19 seconds, and we're going to stick, I guess. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at Smog, the magnificent Kari's Eve. Somebody's coming up. Suffolk. Jason Beecher comes flying in. Beecher, there you go. Jason Beecher, Future Beeps, Suffolk's Metal, Suffolk's MDUK, BJ's Misadventures. Where were you at, Paul Malden? Paul Malden, 41st. Where was bass fishing with Paul? Did I miss it? Probably. All fishing with Paul right there. Was bass fishing with Paul before? Then it comes all fishing with Paul. Now it's Paul Malden. Alrighty. You were down there near the bottom, bud. 89th. Wow. Alrighties. Lucky James Eller. Where were you? James Eller. You got your name listed as James Eller most of the time on here. Sometimes it could. No, I think I ended up doing all James Eller. It's all James Eller. We know who you are, James Eller. Where were you, buddy? Where's James Eller? 83rd. I got Mona here too, but never see her anymore. 83rd for Dollar. All right, my friends. At one point, they were to gather both ducks. Yes, I think at one time. So, clear it. 1 minute. There's one final race before I close out. Just because we said it. Or one is at last and one's at beginning. Twice. 3 times. Let's see what happens. Go. This one's for Paul Malden. All fishing with Paul. Let's see what happens. The main girl just kind of slide up the room and take this one. New Marshall in town. Future Beef Square is all fishing with Paul. That's Paul Abrams. Here's all fishing with Paul, number 17. Didn't quite do what I thought it wanted to do. Thought it would have been funny. Now we're looking for Paul Malden. There you go, field guy. There he is, 75th, way down there. And Edward, the duck race caller, got 83rd. Jason Beecher pulled last place. All righty. Celeste. How you doing? We're doing a test run, Celeste. I see where you're at. Where is Celeste at? Yeah, I know you got one of them. So your name's got to be on here. If it's not, then there you are right there, 48. I might have it spelled wrong. CELE. CELES. I added an L for some reason. All right. So, yeah, I fixed it. Not on this that we're showing, but boom. CELESTE, right there, Celeste, right there, my friend. Celeste. 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 There it is, right there, my friend. Should have left the second L for luck. Leave it. There's Celeste. Second L for luck. Right on. Yeah, I removed it. It's right there. CELESTE, Celeste. I don't know about the whole rest of the stream, you know. Some way it's spelled that way somehow. Oh, but then again, the lists are different. This could have been just something I pulled out. All right. So like I said, winners and losers. And there's a long show that was on the. I think that was the 31st. Yeah, that was a longer show. Had a lot of winners. A lot of winners on that day. See it? The 31st, there was a lot of winners. Running at these two folks in that section, 9th and 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th, all the way down to number 26. And then we're going to What's up, Dagger Cards? There's a lottery race winners, the ones that have gotten prizes through the managed chilling Amanda Thomas. Ava Thomas got 3. Brown Sugar's been in there. Colonel's Collecting Detecting. David Carlisle. Gilbert Rogers. Hunter Buter's got several. Kari Z. Lisa D. Lucky James Eller. New Marshall in Town. Penny Pincher. Perry Martin. Ronnie Adventures. Scott Christensen. Shaw's Mining. Silverman 92. Squirrels Magnet Fishing and Outdoors a couple times. Wildman Digging and William E. a few times. Mostly Hunter Buster's got a bunch of them. And then Gilbert Rogers had a few. New Marshall's won a few. Scott Christensen had a whole bunch. So when we run this race, is the race of chance. Lottery racers and winners list, first, second, and third, and last place. You get a $5 gift card. A gift, $5 gift prize. I was thinking, if somebody, so be it. If somebody wants to, I don't want to make it a gambling channel, but if I take these winners of $5, and if you want it, the $5 added as a gift card of some kind, or like I said, I don't want to make it a gambling channel, but maybe put $5 into like the lottery, that where it's like the whatever that big lottery is, where sometimes it reaches up to $1 million. Maybe get somebody gets a $5. Whoever's the winner, the first, second, third, and last place on this one, if they want to get a what's the big lottery? What where I get the draws for the big lottery, and I get a $5 big draw for you, and see if you win some money. If Paul Malden wins, donate to charity, please. Cool deal. Sure will, Paul. Jackpot. It's a jackpot. What is it? It's called I don't know. They got the big lottery one. Maybe people don't want to gamble. Maybe I don't want to make this a gambling channel either. But and then as for the races, I don't know if they want their cash prize, if they want to have it as well. It's going to be 20, 10, and a 5. So the $20, $10, and a $5. What's going to be the winners for the Race of Chance? It could be a prize. It could be the lottery. It could be whatever you decide. Gotcha, Gilbert Rogers. This is Monday, not Friday. And it's a test run. And it's not even StreamYard. It's YouTube. I'm doing a YouTube live video doing the test on the duck races. I just showed that I had a whole bunch of duck races go on, just testing the duck race runs, seeing how the stream's going to run, even though it's not StreamYard, but I'm testing it. I wanted to put out a little bit, get the idea that people know that the show's coming. You got the bell set to remind them it's at 4:30, 4:45. We may run an early bird before we go into the 5 o'clock races. At 5 o'clock, exactly at 5 o'clock, we race the finals. This right here is a Race of Chance. This right here is me. Right here is the that was a lottery race. This right here is a big Race of Chance. I got 25 races to run, making that one. The 26th is the lottery pool, but it may not until we do our finals. So we got 21st, 22nd. I don't know what happened to that one. Oh, because it's ran out the final of the year is the 26th. So it's going to be a little bit shorter. First, second, and third place are going to be running the finals, quarterfinals, semifinals. And then we're going to have the 23rd race for the extra spots. I gave a bunch of people extra spots. And then this is all the winners ever. The old guy, Paul Mullen, he was maggot. I mean, he was all fishing with Paul, but I added you there. Matthew Jones. I didn't see Matthew Jones after he came in and said hello. Bird is a word. All right, my friend. I've been on for about an hour. I got to get back to doing stuff, so I'm going to wish you guys adieu, and I hope you guys have a great night. Nothing but love. 2 thumbs up and peace. You guys take care. Thank you all for being here. I'm going to end this stream. I got to get back to do stuff. Take care. Love you guys a lot. I'll see you on Friday. Thanks for being here. So we're going to be doing this on Friday, my friends. And you guys all have a great night. Thanks. Thank you. And have a great day. Hey, there's Amanda Thomas. What's happening, buddy? My friend Amanda Thomas. Yeah, we'll be doing this shortly. So see you all on Friday. Big hearts. Lots of love. Oh, I ordered some more stuff too. It's got some more different bills coming in. I got some Zodiac bills coming in. Chinese Zodiac bills. I got some more Chinese Lucky bills. I got lots of bills. I got some more. What else did I get? Got a few things. I got some stamps too. Some stamps are coming. I got some stamps for you guys. Some collectible stamps, and we'll be having those out soon too. You know. I had some more stickers coming. I got some stickers. Got lots of stuff. I'll catch you all later. Lots of love. Love you guys. Take care. Have a good night. Bye-bye. There it is. Can you email Can you email your address, please? I got some stickers can send. Yeah, I think I got your. I do have your address, Al Fishing with Paul, and I'll send you my address. You want to put some stickers together so they're in my sticker packs. Anybody wants to send stickers, I'll put them in a sticker pack and pass them out to everybody so everybody will know Paul Malden. Right on. All right, you guys have a great night. Thank you for being here and love you guys a lot. See you soon. Take care. Right on. All right. Take care, guys. Bye bye.